I used to be a social worker in London. Worked in a community centre. Really enjoyed it. It's very passionate work. I just wanted to take a year out to find a way to have a bit of space from my work that was very intense. And I did a communications course and met a really inspirational teacher who told me that he thought my stories were interesting. I'd never thought about it before, beyond it was a year out. And I never went back to my job. It was spent the next 5 or 6 years saving up. Did some theatre, did quite a lot of theatre. And then got a job as a researcher in a TV show and won a bunch of awards. Saved up a bit more money and then spent £12,000 of my own money on a short film. That got me an agent, and that's pretty much how I started. It's always amazing when other people recognise your work, and getting recognition from the British Academy was, kind of extraordinary really. I was overjoyed. It's one of those things that you just feel very, very lucky that that happens to you. And I've been blessed with really good material, to work with. When a film wins an award like that, it's an award for every single person that's involved in it. It's not just the director. Everybody that was connected with Omagh made it very special. And it was especially nice to win it because we kind of dedicated it to the families whose terrible struggle for justice was the inspiration for making the film. And we never would have made the film without them. So when you win an award like that, it's kind of an award for them, really. I think the hardest thing when you're starting out as a filmmaker is to find a place for your work to be seen and to be recognised. It's no point having made a film and it just stays in the top drawer of your bedroom and no one ever sees it. So having an outlet like FEST for first-time directors and new filmmakers is really, really special, I think. Its existence gives people a way into the industry because it's very hard to make a film, and it's even harder to get that film seen by other people sometimes. So festivals like FEST and organisations that support new filmmakers and new filmmaking talent, I think, are really crucial. Because new talent is the lifeblood of the film industry. Without it, there won't be one in the future. And it's a really inspiring place to come because it's really invigorating meeting people at a different point in their career. And everyone is always open to learning things, I think, if you're involved in film. And I found FEST to be really invigorating. The advice I would give is go out and make a film. It's really easy. You can shoot it on your phone, you can edit it on your phone, get your friends to be in it. That's how easy it is. If you've got a good story, you should... There's lots of people will have reasons about why they don't do things. I think there's no technology now is not a reason why you can't be a filmmaker. But I think everyone's got stories to tell. And if you have a passion to tell those stories through film or television, there's nothing standing in your way now because the technology is easy and it's cheap. What's impressed me most about FEST is it continues to attract filmmakers from all over the world. It seems the breadth of people that come with their films now seems wider than it was when I first came. I don't know for sure, but it feels like it is. The voices and the accents I hear seem broader than they used to be. So it's kind of like its reach is going beyond Portugal and even beyond Europe, I think, now. It's a really invigorating place to meet new filmmaking talent. If you're searching for a place to show your work and meet new people and feel supported as a new filmmaker, it's a perfect place to come.